Right, so this is an example of a higher exam paper for Unit 2. If we go to the first section, which will be population. Out of 8 marks this section, it will start off with a couple of 1 mark or 2 mark questions, sometimes with a picture like we have here of 2 population pyramids. United States and Nigeria. A couple of key terms to do with population pyramids. Generally speaking, these 4 bottom age groups are what we call young dependents, 0 to 19. 60 and over up here, old dependents. They're called dependents because they depend on the rest of the population to survive, be it through pensions or be it through education or what have you. In between, you've got that working population, people that pay taxes, keep the country going. These 2 population pyramids are in millions. Some population pyramids are given as percentages. So we have males on the left, females on the right, all the different age groups up in the middle. So United States and Nigeria identify the largest age group in the USA. So it's basically just the age group with the widest bars. In this case, 45 to 49 is the biggest age group in the USA. Only just. In Nigeria, that's completely different. We've got the 0 to 4 age group, and this is where the high birth rate and low death rate of MEDCs and LEDCs come into it. Nigeria, very high death rate, not many old people, very high birth rate, lots of young people. USA, much more old people, so a very low death rate because of the healthcare, because of things like that. Okay. Identify largest age group, then describe one feature of the shape of the Nigerian population pyramid. The biggest one is probably that it has a very wide base and a very small apex. Apex is the top of the population pyramid, base is the bottom. This is actually more of a pyramid shape than the United States one. So that will probably be the key feature. It's only 1 mark. Remember, you don't need to explain why, you don't need to say anything like that. Describe. Simple. Okay? Right, if we go on to the next page, now we're starting to pick up a few more marks. Explain why governments may wish to control the number of migrants entering a country. So this is not about birth rates or death rates. This is about migration. So you need to read the question carefully. Where it says, explain why governments may wish to control. First thing that's going to pop into a lot of your heads is China, one-child policy, control, control, control. No, migrants. So our example here is the USA and Mexico. But then you don't even have to name an example because it doesn't ask you to. It's only 2 marks. Explain why governments may wish to control the number of migrants entering their country. Maybe because they don't want lots of people coming in without any work skills or without any job skills, because then they won't be able to contribute to the economy. Other governments are going to be wary because maybe they are already overcrowded and there's not much space for any more new people. Okay? Simply 2 marks. Don't worry too much about it. Right, 4 marks. And you'll see the difference here between foundation and higher. In foundation, the question would be split up into 2 sections. Here, you've just got a whole line to get your 4 marks. 4 marks, 2 points. Make a point, explain it. Make another point, extend it. Describe the tensions that can arise from different migration policies. Why are there tensions? So you start thinking about the social and the cultural issues. You've got the people, for instance, we hear them here in Britain, those people coming over and taking our jobs. So there might be a perception with the indigenous population that migrants are coming over, getting jobs that otherwise the British people would have had, getting homes that otherwise British people would have had. It's not the case. It's very important to remember that that is absolutely not true. But there is a perception sometimes that that's the case. That can cause tensions. Okay? Different migration policies will bring in different cultural groups within a country. So there can be issues of social unrest, of racial tensions, and things like that. Okay? So make 2 points, expand each point. That's how you get your 4 marks. And feel free to go back onto the Edexcel website. There's plenty more of these example papers on the website. Give them a go, give them a practice. Okay?